was some beautiful singing this morning. Thank you all. It's a pleasure to be able to come to church each week and sing together to our great God. But that said, as I said last week, these last few chapters of the book of Hebrews are very, very deep. I said last week that we are entering the deep end, and today is no exception. And so, again, I said it last week. I hope that you got your spiritual floaties on, okay? Because we're going in the deep end today. You're going to need them. And so, last Sunday, we looked at that very important aspect of Christ's high priestly ministry and what makes Jesus a better high priest than really every other priest that has ever existed. And that was by virtue of the fact that he is a high priest after a greater order, and that is the order of Melchizedek. Now, I would say this, is that if you weren't with us last week, let me encourage you, strongly encourage you, go back online and listen to that sermon online, all right? It's really a pivotal sermon, really, in understanding the next few chapters. And so, Lord willing, these ones stand on their own, but I really would encourage you, go back and listen to that sermon from last Sunday. But today, the author, he continues in that same train of thought into chapter 8 by giving, as he calls it here, the point of chapter 7. And he actually begins the chapter by stating this. Notice verse 1, he says, now the point in what we are saying is this. And so the author, as I said, is now going to give the point to really everything that we learn in chapter 8. And essentially what he's going to do is he's going to summarize and he's going to elaborate on what we learned last week regarding Jesus' priesthood, as well as